Welcome, everyone, to the Daily Dose of Dawn. Today we are talking about the movie Rust. That's right, the movie's so bad somebody died on set. Yeah. Yeah, you're in for a lot of that today. Oh boy. We are, of course, also playing some Mario Golf. We got I am playing as Donkey Kong, and we got the computer as Bowser. I forgot the name of this course, but it'll probably be up on the top of the screen at some point. Alrighty then. We're gonna get right into it though, because this is an all par 3 course that I just realized. So, okay, this movie is apparently, let's just in case anybody doesn't know, by the way, yes, this is the movie where Alec Baldwin accidentally killed somebody with a real live round that was on the set that nobody knows about. So, I really hope you're not sensitive to jokes about that because, yeah, we're going there. Alright, anyways, alright. So, movie opens up, and two kids getting ready, man. It's like one of them's like 13, and the other one is like, I don't know, maybe 10. Probably not even, more like 8. Okay, so it's a pair of brothers. They apparently live alone because it's the Old West, by the way, so you can get away with that back then. You know, like, oh, Ma and Pa died, so it's just us in this house. I guess we own this shit now. Yeah, I don't know. Probably wouldn't work out like that, but that's not so big of a stretch. I definitely have much bigger gripes with some of the storytelling here, but we'll get into that. Alright, so Luca and Jacob. Luca is the older one. Jacob is the younger one. So, we see a wolf show up. Luca gets the gun, doesn't get to kill the wolf. Wolf runs away, you know. So, alright. Doesn't seem all that important. They go into town, and these kids start fucking with his little brother. Alright. So he does what most older brothers would do, man. He goes and he clubs the shit out of this kid. Bam! Right in the store. And then, of course, like, you know, the dad of the other kid, he's trying to be all like, what the fuck you doing, motherfucker? You know, and the store owner's like, what, fuck you, man. Like, you know, your kid was fucking with that other kid, you know? Alright. So, anyways, back home there, once the store owner's gone, the kid and the father, they show up on the kid's door. And the father is like, hey, you know, you fucked up his shoulder, you gonna work off the debt from fucking up my kid's shoulder. Like, you need to do the work that he was gonna do. Not gonna lie, that's not an unreasonable request. But he's also really threatening about it. Alright? So, it basically tells the kid, like, oh man, that would have been such a badass shot, too. Alright, so he tells the kid, like, hey, I'm gonna be here in the morning to get your ass, and you're gonna work off this debt. Alright. So, a little bit later on, the wolf is back, and Luca grabs a gun goes after the wolf. Okay. It this is not very well shot, to be honest with you, but I'm reasonably certain he's supposed to be trying to shoot the wolf, but he instead shoots the dad that was on his way to, by all accounts, kidnap him to take him to work off his debt. That's in reality. I mean, it's not like I can see he has the point that he has the debt, but at the same time, it's not like it's law enforcement coming, you know. This is just him saying, "Bitch, you're gonna do this." So that's kidnapping, definitely. All right, but so he accidentally kills that guy. All right. The kid is immediately sentenced to death via hanging because the judge determines that it was premeditated. Yeah, I mean, I get that our court system at this point in time, again, this is like the 1880s, Wyoming, all right? So our court system is a little new at this time. But still, I'm just like, no jury is going to convict this fucking 13-year-old kid in these circumstances. Plus, my God, like, so you're telling me the movie is about somebody getting, like, somebody accidentally killing somebody too? Like, wow. Even better. Oh boy. Alright, so the kid is put in the jail cell. Alright. And he is visited by his aunt. Well, okay, his mother's aunt. Says, well, I never knew you, but I just heard about you, and I'm here to help you. Or, well, she doesn't say she'll help him, but she really just talks to him. It's like, hey, how's it going? Alright, fine. Well, let's see here. So we got some pretty pointless stuff going on, but the next thing there, we go in and little brother is sleeping next to Lucas in the cell, like outside of the cell. And the shopkeep, who's still taking pity on him, like picks him up and takes him away, and is all like, oh, he won't sleep without his brother. Okay. Well, after they take the kid out, a mysterious figure comes inside, or comes into the jail cell. Opens it up, and clubs fucking Luca with his pistol. Knocks him out, picks him up, and fucking takes him outside. Puts him on his other horse. And basically, like, oh yeah, okay. So he puts the kid on his horse. Sorry about that, folks. And he is immediately approached by, whoa, hell, good job, Alex. Ugh, not Alex, the computer there. Oh. Ugh. Whoa. Man, you threw me right on off with that one there, and you hole-in-one, Bowser. Okay, anyways. Alright, so when he's got the kid on the horse, the shopkeeper comes out, and again, this is fucking dumb. Got the friggin' gun right on him. Trained right on him. And then his face is to reveal that it's Alec Baldwin. And the actor shit himself and dropped his gun because he was like, oh shit, don't kill me too. No, not exactly, but like without even drawing his gun, the guy was like, "Oh nope, just let's leave." Oh boy. Well, this turns out to be Luca's grandpa that he's never met before, who is apparently also a notorious outlaw because it's an Old West. Harlan Rust, as the movie is named after. Boy, let me tell you, man, Alec Baldwin really killed it in this role. I mean, seriously, he is like the slowest gunslinger in this whole fucking movie. Boom! It is terrible. Holy shit. All right. Get some background on Rust. He is a notorious outlaw. Basically, and that's why the shopkeeper shit his pants when he saw his face and decided he didn't want none. Oh, so there is a $1,000 bounty put out on Luca and Harlan. We got basically a U.S. Marshal that I will come to be known as the Moron Posse. I mean, seriously, this was just a lot of stupidity for no reason. And another bounty hunter whom I don't even really know what the hell he's doing. His whole deal seems to be like, I seduce women and then, like, tell them what whores they are or some shit. I don't know. Well, there's that guy. Let's see here. Russ and Luca, first bounty hunters they run into a whole bunch of bounty hunters pretty quickly, actually, will they? Let's see. The Marshal, ends up visiting the aunt and gets the aunt to not quite admit, but it's pretty obvious. It was her. It was her all along that told Rust. Nice hole in one again. Jesus, Bowser. Alrighty. Let's see. See, I wrote down a lot, but a lot of this didn't end up mattering all that much. Alright, basically it all culminates. Well, there's an important one here. We get a whole speech about the gun, alright? It's a Henry rifle, which personally, I gotta admit, I love me my Henrys. I got a couple of them myself. It's a beautiful gun. Well, I'll admit, man, this gun is very, very, very shiny in this Old West. He's doing a hell of a good job of keeping it clean, and he even mentions, this was my dad's gun, and he always kept it super clean, and so do I. But it's just done nothing but give us all trouble. Okay, well, I get, we'd come to find out that his father killed himself with that gun, alright? And now, of course, like that gun has also got him convicted of murder in what would have definitely been an act of self-defense in reality, but whatever. Oh, all right. So he's like, "Hey, fuck this gun. It just ruins everybody's life who touches it." Of course, the whole time I'm sitting there wondering how the fuck did he get his gun back? I mean, it did not. If I did not see Rust grabbing it on the way out, I don't know why Rust would have grabbed it on the way out. Why would you bother? You have to carry a child that you just knocked unconscious. And he has his own guns. And the child, he doesn't know if he's going to be on board yet, so he probably doesn't want the kid armed. Doesn't really make any sense. The fuck are you doing, man? You're killing my brain! What the crap? Alright, so the bounty hunters are hunting him down, and friggin' Rust is shot a couple of times. Alright, so they trade the gun for a horse to the natives. And then later on, when they get to their, not quite the last spot, but the second to last spot in New Mexico, basically all of the bounty hunters and the marshal all find him, the moron posse. Like, seriously, I tell you this because almost all the scenes with this marshal and his posse, because the marshal seems like a serious character, but he's got these two brothers with him that just keep fighting for no reason or stupid reasons. It's a very weak attempt at comic relief. Alright, so basically at the end of all of this, all the bounty hunters and the marshals are not working together, obviously, because they all want the money and the glory and all that. But Rust goes quietly in exchange for letting Luca go. So that was nice of him, I thought. It's a deal that maybe back then you could get away with, maybe. But hey, you know what? There's a way to get to this ending and get the kid to Mexico. He ends up finding like the guy that was supposed to bring him, and he's like, Rust ain't here. He ain't coming. Rust ultimately gets the last laugh on them because as they're about to hang him, he dies and they just like, kill him again. Oh boy. I gotta say, first off, why did they actually release this movie? Because, I mean, all it does is fuel people to make disrespectful jokes about how Alec Baldwin totally killed it in this role. I mean, he fucking really did. But, I mean, this is it's a generic bad Western, and Alec Baldwin just looks so out of shape. I get that he's a grandpa, but why are young people not easily able to dispatch him if he is this slow? You know? I don't know, folks. As always, though, folks, like to give a shout out to the show's number one sponsor, Dubby Energy Drink. That is right. The perfect fuel for the mind. Yes, that's right. This is fuel for the mind. It's energy and focus. That's what you get out of this. Gives you that focus you need for games like this, like Mario Golf. You know? Whoa! I'm telling you, I need a dubby. A dubby will do it. Just mix that up and let it settle a bit. Let's take this next shot because we still have a few more to go anyways. Bam. And there it's gonna go. We got a par. That sucks, but you know what? I'm doing way better than I normally do. I won the last one that was all par threes. Or well, I won the last one that was all par threes amateur. Okay, the next one is gonna be the same course like the New Donk City, but it's gonna be like it's going to be the pro course, so I'll probably get the crap kicked out of me like I did at New Donk City. Alrighty. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, use that special shot energy. This is that perfect drink. Give you that nice focus that you need for games like this, bro. And of course, as always, go to the link in the description of this video. 10% off. Dubby. No crash, no jitters, nothing. And a proud sponsor of the Daily Dose of Dawn. Use that promo code TDDD and you'll be supporting the show. Alrighty. And of course, as always, folks, if you're watching this on YouTube, head on over to TikTok with George Bush Camp Jr. over there. If you're watching this on TikTok, head on over to YouTube. Daily Dose of Dawn. Also on Spotify. This episode will be on Spotify. So if you're listening to this on Spotify, head on over to YouTube. It's the Daily Dose of Dawn on both platforms. So what we'll probably do, since we're almost done, but not quite, we will probably cut it off for Spotify here, and it'll be a little Dawn After Dark today, just a little bit. So, as always, keep up to date with what's going on with your Daily Dose of Dawn, and then head on over to YouTube to see the rest. Alright, folks. Welcome to Dawn After Dark. Ooh. It's sexy over here. It ain't gonna be super long anyways. It's only like one hole. Oh. Uh-huh. Oh, come on. Oh, that would have been so great if I'd have Holden won it. Wow, this is actually pretty competitive. I did not realize it was. Oh, good job, Bowser. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. Oh, look at that. I might be able to pull it off. Damn, bitches. Look at that victory out of nowhere. Well, alrighty then. Eke that one right on out. So that will do it for today, folks. Remember, the revolution will be televised, and it will be right here on the Daily Dose of Dawn.